Hello everyone, I'm Vaishnavi from grade 11 and I'm back with a new concept from grade 11 S block elements from chemistry. So let's start. So the topics that we'll be learning today are group 1 elements and their anomalous behavior of lithium, group 2 elements and anomalous behavior of beryllium. So let's start with group 1 elements. Group 1 elements. Group 1 elements are also known as alkali metals. Because they, on reacting with water, gives hydroxide, which are alkaline in nature. Alkaline means basic in nature. Electronic configurations. So electronic configurations tells us how many electrons are there in the outermost shell. So over here in lithium, there is one electronic configuration, like one electron in the outermost shell. So for each and every element you can see the same one in the last. That means it's in the first group. So next is atomic radius. It increases down the group due to increase in the shells as we go down. So as you see, as we go down in the period, over here you can see the number of shells increase one by one as you go down. As you see over here, you can see many shells increasing. So yeah, so it keeps increasing as we go down. Next is ionization enthalpy. It decreases down the group due to increase in the atomic size. So ionization enthalpy is the amount of energy required to remove an electron from the shell. So over here, as you know, as atomic radius increases, like the number of shells are increasing, then it will be easy to remove the outermost shell easily because it's like far away from the nucleus. Suppose this is the nucleus. This is the nucleus, and these are the orbitals around it. So if it's over here, it might be kind of hard to remove the electron. But if it's somewhere over here, then it is easy to remove. So as you see, as the elements go down the group, as we go down the group in elements, there will be a decrease in the ionization enthalpy. It will be easy to remove the electrons. Next is hydration enthalpy. This also decreases down the down the group as ionization enthalpy. This also decreases down the group due to increase in the ionic sizes. Next is physical properties of the group 1 elements. So alkali metals are gray solids with shiny silvery surfaces when freshly cut. This point tells that when normally the metals of alkali metals are grayish in color, like shiny in surface and grayish in color. So when you cut it, you can see the shiny silver surface on it. So it's that easy to cut them, like it's like very easy. You can cut it with a knife. And when you cut it, you see a shiny silvery surface on it. Next is these surfaces turn dull when exposed to air. So when they come in the reaction with air, they start becoming dull. Like they reduce their color and become dull. So the reason for this is they are very reactive and react rapidly with oxygen and water. So when obviously when air is exposed, there is oxygen and moisture that attacks on these metals, which make them dull. And as we know, these metals are very reactive to air. Next is alkali metals are soft solids and can be easily cut. As I told previously, they are soft that you can cut it with a knife easily. And they have low densities as compared to heavy metals such as iron and copper. They are good conductors of heat and electricity. Alkali metals have low melting point and boiling point as compared to heavy metals such as copper and iron. Next is the chemical properties. So under chemical properties, there are 5 of them. So let's go one by one. Reactivity towards air. They give different types of oxides like oxide, peroxide, and superoxide. So over here, oxide means it is like lithium plus oxygen gives Li2O, sodium plus oxygen gives Na2O2, and M over here means it can be anything from these three. Yeah, so these elements act like this, superoxides. So this is how the superoxides act. So yeah. Next is reactivity towards water. The alkali metals react with water to form hydroxides and dihydrogen. So hydroxide means OH and dihydrogen means H2. So over here M is again alkali metal. It can be any of the alkali metals. And when they react with water, they give MOH. M means alkali metal and OH is hydroxide. Two shouldn't be there actually here. Yeah. Plus dihydrogen. Next is reactivity towards dihydrogen. The alkali metal react with dihydrogen at about 673 Kelvin. Lithium at 1073 Kelvin to form hydrides. So this point is telling that whenever these alkali metals are reacted with dihydrogens, they form uh, MH2. So M over here again is the alkali metal. So for that they need at least the temperature of 673 kelvins. Over here exceptional is lithium because it only forms a hydride at this temperature 1073 Kelvin. Next is reactivity towards halogens. So the alkali metals readily react vigorously with halogens to form ionic halides. So this is what it happens when it forms when it reacts towards halogens. Halogens are nothing but chlorine, fluorine, iodine, bromine. Those are halogens. Next is solution in liquid ammonia. So when these alkali metals dissolve in liquid ammonia, they give a deep blue color solution, which is a good conductor in nature. So for that, the reaction is this. So M over here is nothing but the metals, alkali metals, and NH3 is the sodium ammonium liquid, and this is what is given out. Next is anomalous behavior of lithium. So what kind of behavior lithium shows? Anomalous means a different behavior, unique behavior. So it does something different from other elements. So the reason for this is due to small size. It has small size like the atomic size. It has high ionization enthalpy, high electronegativity. So now let's know what's the difference between lithium and other metals in the same group. So lithium is a strong base when reacted with water, while other metals are weak bases when reacted with water. Lithium forms monoxides when it is reacted with oxygen, and other elements form metals form peroxides and superoxides. Next, lithium is stable when reacted with hydrogen, while other metals are unstable when reacted with hydrogen. Thank you, and I hope everyone understood this concept, which is on Group 1 elements. Group 2 elements part 2 will be coming up soon, so please do learn and understand. If you have any doubt, please do let me know, and thank you.